Welcome! We've just joined the trance party. This is the GIANT Trance Advanced. Woohoo! Oh! Oh! This is 140mm rear travel. This will fall into the trail bike category. Oh man! Woo! Let's get to the feeling of this bike. This is a medium-sized frame. I am 173 centimeters tall. This one does feel a little bit short on the top tube. It is a little bit shorter than what I'm used to and my personal bike. When I drop the hammer on these pedals, I can feel the anti-squat kick in and it just tightens up that rear end. It does firm up pretty well. I do feel some lifting on the front end here more than I do on other bikes. Might just be the shorter top tube that's causing that. I have slammed the stem down by like 2 spaces already. Just adopt a different approach. Elbows down when you climb and steep stuff and you should be golden. Woo! Look at that work of art. That is the GIANT Trance Advanced 2 GE. Now that's a mouthful of words and I have no idea what the GE stands for, but it's there in the name. It has an alloy rear triangle and a carbon front triangle. Up front we have a Rockshox Sektor. It has the GIANT in-house wheel set. At the back we have a Rockshox Deluxe. This bike has GIANT's updated trunnion mount Maestro suspension pivoting platform there. There you can see it's a trunnion mount shock, so it's metric. We have SLX group set that is 2x11 all the way around. We have Shimano entry level, I think these are the BR brakes. We have a GIANT in-house dropper. We have very narrow bars. We have some performance level Schwalbe Nobby nicks. Alright, so on the rough stuff, I do feel some flex on this fork. It does lose a bit of its line every now and then. It's not too bad down there, but let's check it through the really rough stuff and really rocky stuff. So the rear end feels nice and plush, very responsive, very good tracking going down on the rear wheel. The front end, however, I do feel lots of deflection going on from the narrow stanchions. The narrow stanchions, just lots of deflection, and also a change up in the dampening. It's not dampening as consistently and as good as what a charger damper would dampen, but it's not too bad, and you can hit all the stuff. You're just not going to be hitting it as fast as what you can with stiffer stanchions and a better fork. Oh man. Okay, this is fun now. In these berms and these corners and this fine trail I'm busy riding now. This bike is a lot of fun, as is. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! That is some sweet, pure fun going down here. Woo! I will give descending capabilities of this store-bought version of this bike a 6.5. This is the GIANT Trance Advanced 2 custom spec now. I am running a Rockshox Lyric at 160mm travel, and I'm rocking the one and only MRP RAM control cartridge. Thank you, Brenton. That thing has been amazing, man. I've changed out the front wheel as well. That is a carbon Ibis 741 front wheel with a Maxxis Minion DHF 2.5 WT. Okay, so with this new fork on this GIANT Trance Advanced, this bike has been transformed and it's significantly better. Man, it is just so sick now. Woo! Oh, yeah. This bike has just been transformed completely into a really fun, nimble, and well-capable animal that just rails corners and just smashes trail totally. It is such a good bike now with a different fork. Man, woo! Now I'm loving this ride. They've kept the top tube shorter than other bikes that I've ridden, but Now with the stiffer fork, it just plows through that stuff, like I'll show you now. It loves a bit of the rough. Woo! Oh, yeah! Woo! And the way it just handles, man, this bike is super fun. You can get it around, cut it nicely, and just throw this bike around everywhere. It's just such a good machine. I'm really, really impressed with this, man. For the money, you can't go wrong with any Giants. They are just really good value for money. Woo! Woo! So good, so nice. Such a great feeling bike and totally capable of hitting anything you throw at it, like road gaps. Woo! Yeah! Woo! This bike is just super playful, and it just wants to just bounce and hop around the trail. And the way that this bike, woo, I don't know where I'm going here, the way that this bike just, the way that this bike just cuts into these corners is absolutely amazing. Cornering is just brilliant on this bike. Man, compared to the previous generation, this is a lot better. The rear end is plusher, but stiffer. Whoa. Oh, that was close. And it is quite sensitive to the small bumps. Woo! It is pretty darn sensitive, and it soaks up a lot of the trail chatter. In the trail bike category, it's an average climber. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's just average. It's gonna get you up those hills, but you're gonna have to work for it. Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh man, that's so good! These giant trances! Whoa! Oh! Oh, concentrate, Wayne! Fuck! That was close in the rut there. For descending, I give this bike a 7.5 out of 10. For handling, 8 out of 10. For climbing, 6.5 out of 10. Fun factor is definitely a 7.5 out of 10. Woo! If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Woo! If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Woo! Leave a comment in the comment section below. Check out the description area for more info on this bike. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Yeah!